This guy got kicked out of the demon army thinking he was way too weak because the beef between demons and humans has been going on for a long time now. And these guys don't even realize that this dude working right alongside them in the demon army is actually a human himself. But moving forward, something happens to him that leads him to start living with humans. That's where he finds out about his real powers. And later on, he becomes a super dangerous SS rank adventurer. But the fight between demons and humans is still raging on. The demons want to wipe out humanity now. But this guy wants demons and humans to live together in peace because he was raised by demons initially, but now he's living with humans. So even if he wanted to, he can't pick a side to fight for. And the general of the demon army gets possessed by powers that are determined to destroy this entire world. So we gotta see how this guy is gonna stop this whole war. So guys, if you're new to the channel, like the video and subscribe to the channel because you haven't seen an anime like this anywhere else. So let's get started. Daryl, who is the main character of our story, finds out that Demon Lord Bashvaza has fired him from the army, and he's telling Daryl, yeah, look, you're at the lowest rank in our Demon King army, and since you don't know any magic anyway, what use are you to us? Daryl replies, but the previous Demon King, Grand Vaza, gave me this mission to stay in this army, so why are you doing this? But hearing this makes Lord Bashvaza super pissed off. My dad has retired now, and there is absolutely no need for you in this army, so get lost, get out of here, and don't let me see you around here again. Now Daryl quietly walked out. Honestly, the Demon King didn't say anything wrong either. For a long time, the fight between demons and humans has been going on, and it depends on our magic, how we're gonna be useful in the fight. Meanwhile, even being a demon, I don't know any magic, so what use am I to this army anyway? Just then, a guy comes up to Daryl and says, hey, are you patrolling here? Well, since you're a low-rank person, you'll only get this kind of work. But Daryl leaves without saying a word, and this guy was shocked too. What the hell happened to him? Now Daryl, wandering around, had arrived in a jungle and was thinking, I was in the Demon King's army for 32 years, but who knows what's gonna happen to me now? And he was feeling super hungry, after which he collapses on the ground. Maybe before starting a new life, I'll just die like this. Just then he hears a sound. A girl rushes past him. Daryl doesn't understand what just happened. Suddenly, he hears another sound, and it was a monster chasing that girl. Now this monster was about to attack that girl, but just then, Daryl steps in and saves her. Even though I don't have magic, I am a soldier, and I have to save this girl. Now, just as he goes to fight that monster, suddenly he falls down because there isn't much strength left in his body, and this monster takes advantage of this and attacks Daryl, sending Daryl flying quite a distance away. Now Daryl's eyes fall on the girl's bag, from which a knife had fallen out. He was thinking he should use it, but he's a demon, so should he trust this? And without thinking too much, he picks it up, but he can't figure out how to use it. Now that monster is rushing towards him fast. Daryl holds the knife up, which goes straight into that monster's chest, and this monster dies right there. That girl was totally shocked seeing this. Daryl tells her, oh wow, that was pretty awesome. By the way, I copied this move from a hero. Now that girl goes and thanks Daryl. Wow, you did amazing. You're as strong as a formal hero. Dude, I'm a demon and she's calling me a hero. What the heck is going on here? Daryl feels like staying with humans too much isn't right, and he starts to leave. But just then, the girl comes from behind and grabs him. Will you come to my village? I'll welcome you properly in the village and feed you some very delicious food. Now, Daryl had arrived in her village. This village is named Lao, after which this girl introduces him to her dad, and she told her dad the whole story of how Daryl saved her life, after which we find out this girl's name. Her name is Marika. Meanwhile, Daryl is freaking out because he's in a human village and he's a demon. If these people find out that he's a demon, they'll eat him alive. Now Marika asks him, by the way, what were you doing in that jungle? Daryl nervously replies, actually, where I used to work, the generation changed. Because of that, they fired me from the job. Now hearing this, Marika starts overacting. Oh, why? You're such a good person. You didn't care about your life and saved mine. If I were in front of your boss, I would have pulled his hair out. And he says, oh no, there's no need to do that. And she says, if you don't have a place to stay, you can stay in our village. And anyway, we have plenty of beds in our house. Dad, can we keep Daryl here? Yeah, why not? You can keep him. But yeah, stay away from him. He's a boy. And her mom also says, oh yeah, let's keep him. He's a hunk with a solid body. He'll be useful to us. And Daryl can't understand why these people are doing so much for him, but he feels like maybe these people need him. So he agrees to this, and now his stomach starts grumbling, after which these people bring food for him. Then we see Daryl, who was in his room. Don't know how I got stuck in this tiny room. My room in the Demon King's castle was bigger than this, bro. Now Marika has also come to say thanks, and she starts explaining, until today, everyone depended on me, but this is the first time a man has saved my life, and I really liked all of that, and saying this, she runs away from there blushing. Now the next day, Marika's dad brings a job for Daryl. He says, I am the guild master of this village, and I want you to become an adventurer here. And he starts explaining to Daryl, actually, an adventurer has to register with the guild first, and after that, his job is killing monsters, collecting herbs, and many other things that he gathers. And Daryl says, by the way, I want to ask, isn't there any farming job? Her dad says, hey, you've got a good physique. You're a young stud. You should become an adventurer. Come on, quickly sign this form. Now Daryl is thinking, this is a ritual that only humans can pass. I've seen that. Demons who fail this test come home in bandages. Now Daryl starts leaving, making an excuse about back pain. Marika's dad tells her, Marika, help him out. So now she goes and pricks a needle in his hand, causing blood to come out of his finger, and her dad puts it straight onto the form, which starts the registration. Now, Daryl is super scared because he feels like now these people will find out the truth about him. But the process completes here, and nothing happens. Now he starts to understand, maybe since I was with demons for so long, I started feeling like I was a demon too. After which, we are told about his past. Actually, the former. Demon King Grand Baza had adopted him, and since then he was living as a soldier in the Demon King's army. But now, the new Demon King has kicked him out of the army, after which the scene shifts to the present. Now Marika's dad is giving Daryl some training. First, he'll teach him how to handle aura, and he says, aura is something that all humans possess, and adventurers apply it to their armor so they can fight. But come on, choose the weapon you want. Daryl picks up a sword here, and then remembers how Lord Grand Baza taught him to use mana, and now he does exactly that. He puts his mana into the sword. Marika and her dad see this, and are quite impressed by him, and he says, alright, first let's see what your type is. By the way, there are 4 kinds of types that depend on the adventurer's aura, determining which weapon they're compatible with, and the first one was slash. Come on, try slashing this piece of wood. Man, I grabbed the sword, but I have no clue how to actually use this thing. Meanwhile, Marika is cheering Daryl on a lot, after which he steps forward and slashes at that wood, and he cuts the entire log. Seeing this, her dad is pretty shocked. Daryl starts to understand. So this is the power of aura, and now it was time for Sting. Now Daryl has to aim at an apple. As soon as he releases this arrow blows up the entire mountain with immense speed, and those people seeing this can't believe their eyes. And now it was time for hit. Daryl has to hit this stone with a hammer, and as soon as he hits it, there's a huge blast there, and that stone breaks completely. And from this explosion, Marika's dad also fell down. I haven't seen an adventurer like this in my 30 years of life. You idiot, go bring your shield. And now it was time for shield. Daryl has to stop Marika's dad's iron hammer with his wooden shield. Daryl is freaking out big time and is trying to stop them right there. But as soon as he attacks him, he pushes his shield forward and Marika's dad goes flying far away, and Daryl was also shocked seeing this. And now we find out that all of Daryl's types are perfect. Marika's dad is saying, I have never seen anyone this perfect till date. You shouldn't waste your talent here. There is a central guild which is a top organization where all adventurers want to go. I know that you'll do great there, so I can send a reference letter for you there. Hearing this, Marika gets a little sad. Daryl notices this and says, thanks for your offer, but I can't do that because you guys saved my life, and now I've decided that I will stay with you guys. Now Daryl was also very happy about this because his second life starts from here. Then we find out that Marika's dad is also the chief of this village, who introduces Daryl to everyone. If you guys have any work, you can come to us because our adventurer is excellent and he'll do all your work. Everyone meets Daryl and is very happy. Hey, I don't like you at all. Here we see a guy who is saying, you're just an old geezer. How are you going to complete all the jobs? Now Daryl is confused. Wait, is he calling me an old man? I'm literally just 30 years old, and this guy's name is Gashita. The village chief tells him, from today, Daryl is your comrade. Now, Gashita asks him for his rank, and upon checking, it turns out Daryl's rank is E rank, which is the lowest. Now Gashita shows him his rank, which is D, and as he leaves, he says, late, I'm your senior, so always show me respect. Now the village chief tells Daryl, don't take his words to heart. He's the only adventurer in the whole village. He feels like he's doing all the work, but now that you're here, maybe he'll change a little. Now Daryl had arrived at the guild and gets his first quest here, in which he has to go collect herbs. Now the chief starts, warning him, go to that place carefully because there are very dangerous monsters there. Daryl asks, what kind of monster after all? Gashita has been trying to kill this monster for half a month, but he hasn't been able to kill it yet. Now Daryl looks at it and says, I passed my first quest just like that because this is the same monster I killed, just like Daryl had killed that monster while saving Marika. So now this quest gets a tick, meaning Daryl completed this quest, after which the guild master is lecturing Gashita. See, you just stayed all show off, Daryl. And Daryl completed this quest. Gashita now angrily thanks Daryl, after which Gashita angrily picks up a quest. The guild master tries to stop him, but he doesn't listen, after which he sees a quest in Daryl's hand, which was a herb collecting quest. This suits you. I'm going to kill that monster, and you go collect collect these flowers and leaves. Now the guildmaster goes to Dariel and does some magic on his hand. Dariel doesn't understand what he's doing, and he says, now your rank has increased, meaning you have been promoted. Now Marika comes to Dariel and says, we both will do our best. Dariel says, you don't need to come with me. And she says, oh, you're new in this village. Someone needs to be there to show you the way. Now Dariel had agreed to this. Now these people had arrived in the forest. Dariel tells her, you shouldn't have come with me. It could be very dangerous here. Wait, but Marika tells him, we village people often come here, but if we have to go deeper inside or go to a dangerous place, then we send the adventurer there. Now Dariel is also thinking, what all do these people make an adventurer do? Now Marika starts climbing a rock. Dariel forbids her from doing so. Marika tells him, actually, I also wanted to become an adventurer. Dariel asks, that day when I met you, were you helping someone? And she says, actually, an old woman lives in my neighborhood. She needed some herbs because she was very sick. I asked Gashida for help with this too, but he refused, so I had to go alone. Marika tells Dariel, let's hold hands so we don't get lost. Dariel says, man, where are we gonna get lost? Let's just walk. Now, holding hands, they reach the destination where they had to go. Now, these people start collecting herbs here. Dariel finds a herb here. Marika says, that's not the leaf we're looking for. It's slightly different from the sides. But yeah, when you find it, please take out one leaf from it so we can grow those herbs again. After which Marika goes to collect more herbs, and she lifts a tree with both her hands. Look, there are more herbs. Then she says, there are deer footprints here. Let's hunt it. Now, Dariel is also looking at those footprints, but he doesn't see anything here. I feel like, could you defeat that monkey monster alone? Because you're quite strong. And Marika refuses. No, I'm scared of fighting. And she's telling Dariel not to call her Miss Marika. Please call me Marika. Now Dariel tries to do so, but he can't. Marika hugs him. Now Dariel, bro, doesn't understand what she's doing. Look, there's a deer behind. And there really is a deer behind. Thank God there really was a deer behind. By the way, this deer looks quite cute. Just then we see that deer's eyes turn red, but she jumps and starts fighting monsters there. Now these people go to hunt those monsters. In the next scene, we see that they had hunted those monsters and brought them to the village. Everyone is praising Dariel. Wow, you did a great job. Dariel says, oh no, this wasn't a big deal. Then we see the useless Gashita, who gets very angry seeing this. This new loser has ruined my whole life. Here's your quest. I'm not doing it. And his reaction was like this because Dariel completed his quest. That too unknowing. Then we see the scene a few days later. Dariel's life is going quite well in this village. Just then, he is heading towards the guild. Gashida was also coming from the front, and he deliberately bumps into Dariel, but he's the one who gets pushed back. Now Dariel starts going inside. Just then, Marika comes in front. Hey, how are you? Would you like to eat first? Or would you like to sleep? Or want to do something else? And bro, Dariel ignores her and goes inside and tells the guild master, I have completed the quest. But he is sitting there quietly. Dariel asks, what happened after all? Actually, Gashita is very angry and he's acting weird because you have completed 2 of his quests so far. Dariel says, yeah, I feel bad about that too. Marika says, no, it's not your fault at all. You're an adventurer. If you get a chance to kill a monster, there's nothing wrong with that. The guildmaster says, that's all, fine, but a worry is haunting me right now. When Gashida was here, an urgent quest came in. Look, this monster's name is Blaze Death Sight, and only C rank or higher adventurers can complete this quest. Marika says, then why did it come to our guild? It should have gone to an upper rank guild. Her dad says, actually, it came here just to inform us. But Gashida read this quest, and now he has gone alone to kill it to prove himself. Dariel says, should we just sit here like this? We should help that idiot because Gashida himself is D rank, and to defeat that monster, at least C rank or higher adventurers are needed. The guildmaster says, don't you worry about him. The neighboring town's guild has sent many people to defeat it. Now Dariel says, no problem, I'll go to bring him back. Marika also asks to go with him. Dariel refuses her. Marika then gives him a pouch. Here, take this. I made a medicine from the herbs we collected. This will be useful for you. Now Dariel leaves for that place. Now as soon as Dariel arrives in the forest, he is quite shocked because there is destruction all around here. Just then, a screaming sound comes from the forest, and it was Gashita, chased by that monster. Now Dariel was ready to fight that monster, but that monster doesn't fight him. Instead, it was chasing Gashida. Now Gashida pulls out an arrow and attacks that monster. I am this village's #1 adventurer, but this arrow does nothing to that monster. Now that monster attacks Gashida. Just then, Dariel quickly goes and attacks it. Gashida was also shocked seeing this, thinking, where did Dariel get so much aura from? Now that monster was about to attack them again. Dariel makes a shield with his sword and stops it, but in the process, his sword breaks too, after which this monster was just about to eat Dariel. Dariel is thinking, this time should I use hit or sting? Looks like I'll have to use both. After which, Dariel throws a piece of the sword into that monster's stomach and hits it, causing the monster's stomach to burst. Seeing this, Gashida was also quite shocked. Then we find out that Gashida has been poisoned. Dariel starts helping him. He starts applying the medicine Marika gave him. Gashida asks him, how do you know all of this? Dariel says, along with completing my quests, I keep studying these things, and I realize that these things don't go to waste. Now the next day we see Dariel eating breakfast. Just then Gashida comes there and says, good morning, big brother. How are you? Now the guildmaster is also shocked hearing this. What happened to him now? Did something happen between you two yesterday? Now he comes to Dariel and says, my life was saved because of you. Now after recovering quickly, I will work with you. Marika is getting angry at him here. Let him have breakfast and come later. Now Dariel is thinking, just a few days ago I was kicked out of the Demon King army. I wonder if they are still fighting the heroes. Then we see the scene of the demon castle. A general has lost to the hero, and she puts all the blame on her assistant. All of this is happening because of him. He didn't tell me anything on time. The Demon King gets angry and kicks that assistant out of there too. Now these people are talking. We will need a new assistant. Just then a general says, why don't we call Dariel back? Bashvaza starts getting very angry hearing this, and that general says, Dariel used to work very well and his tactics were also amazing, and he also took care of our health. And she says, Dariel always used to help me without letting anyone notice. If we want the Demon King army's victory, we have to bring him back. Listening to her, it seems like maybe she likes Dariel. Meanwhile, the Demon King gets very angry hearing this. No, this will never happen while I'm here. We won't bring him back. Meanwhile, on this side, Dariel is living his life quite well and has found a new family. Bro, Gashida has driven Dariel crazy. Sometimes he says, I want to show you my new move, and sometimes he says, I want to go hunting with you. Like, seriously, bro? But he is troubled by one more thing, after which he had come to the guild. Marika opens the gate, and as soon as she comes, she clings to him, causing Dariel to fall quite far away. Now he is saying, except for these two things, my life is going pretty great. Now in the evening, Dariel is asking the guildmaster, why are more than half the houses in this village empty? He says, it will take some time to explain this. Marika, bring that map. But we see Marika sitting in a spot because she is very upset about what happened this morning. If I keep doing this, one day I'll kill you. Dariel says, hey, don't worry. It was just a mistake. Now her dad starts explaining to Dariel. Before, many people used to live in this village, but for one reason, they left their homes and left from here. And that reason is the mithril mine behind this village, which is very important for humans. Hearing this, Marika asks, what exactly is this mithril mine? And he says, mithril is a metal that has many properties hidden inside it. Weapons made of mithril have a boost that makes their performance very good. Dariel is also saying, for demons too, mithril is very important because it comes in handy for making magical equipment since it can store magic. The guildmaster says, for a long time, a war went on about who would keep the mithril mine, and they made our village a transport route. When we were kids, the demons captured it. That's why everyone left this village, and only my generation is the last generation here that knows how busy this village used to be. Now Dariel is thinking at night, the mithril mine was my workplace, and I haven't been there for a long time. Maybe I should go there. Now Dariel had reached there the next morning and is thinking, if I could talk to those people, I'll take a little mithril from here because it will be very useful for the villagers. But he was thinking about how to get inside. Just then he sees some boxes on the side, using which he had now come inside. But seeing this, he was quite shocked that there is no security inside. Now Dariel had come inside the mine, but there were some people working here. Dariel recognizes them and they recognize him too and are very happy to meet him. But from these people, Dariel finds out that they are being made to do 4 times the mining. Dariel says, when I was here, nothing like this was done. Who gave you this order? And they tell him, Lord Bashvaza gave these orders. And these people were very troubled because they are being made to work a lot. But when Dariel was in charge here, there was nothing like this. These people say, if this goes on, we'll run away from here. Now some guards arrive there. Dariel hid himself. The commander tells those people, so much time has passed, but you people haven't collected any mithril. They say, after all, how can we collect so much mithril in such little time? Dariel notices that this guy is a new commander. Now those workers are telling him, give us some time. We'll collect and give this to you. But that commander attacks them. Don't you people know? My orders are Lord Bashvaza's orders, so you have to obey this. If this work isn't done by tomorrow, you'll see what happens to you. Saying this, he starts to leave. Just then, a worker attacks him and says to the commander, now we won't tolerate any more. Now seeing this, the commander gets very angry and tells the guards, kill all these people. None of them should survive. Dariel is now quite shocked seeing this, because these workers are quite small and they won't be able to fight them. Now a guard is about to attack them with magic, but Dariel throws a shovel at him so he can't attack and comes in front of them and says, back off. No one will say anything to them. Is your magic only for harassing such people? The commander asks, who are you after all, and how did you get here? And he says, I am an adventurer, and if you guys don't back off, you'll have to face me. Now Dariel starts smelling something weird. He feels like maybe someone is doing magic. Just then a servant says, I had an underwear here with a flower on it, now it's not. Here, where did it go? We see the mask Dariel has put on his face. Actually, that is this worker's underwear, and that's why he was smelling it. Now those guards also see this thing, and they say to Dariel, hey you pervert, stop sniffing their underwear. Dariel says, I have no interest in this. I wore this just to hide my identity. Hey, leave all this. Whoever has a wish to die, come in front of me. Now hearing this, the guards get a little scared. That commander tells Dariel, I know you must have incited these servants. That's why these people got so much courage. Anyway, Lord Bashvaza has given me the order. Come on guards, kill these people. Dariel comes forward and says, I don't want to hurt you, but if you do anything, I'll be forced to attack you. Now a guard is about to use magic on Dariel, but Dariel goes very fast and blows his helmet off. Now another guard is casting magic here. A worker goes to attack him, but that guard, instead of using magic on him, kicks him back. Dariel, seeing this, understood that these guards are scared of him, but he knows the people they are fighting. Those people are also doing all this to stay alive. Now Dariel tells those guards, have you guys forgotten? You can't fight those people who can't face you, and this is your duty. Now the commander attacks Dariel, but Dariel blocks his attack. The commander now tells the guards, don't listen to him. Come on, cast magic quickly. If you don't listen to me, I'll burn you to ashes. Now reluctantly, these guards have to obey him, and the commander says to Dariel, will you be able to stop so many attacks at once? Now Dariel looks at those guards, and he understood which guard is going to cast which magic when, and he takes advantage of this and starts attacking them one by one, and the commander is also quite shocked seeing this, that Dariel already knows which magic these people are going to do when. Now a guard is about to attack Dariel with his magic, but he blocks his attack too with the help of his sword, after which the commander attacks Dariel, but Dariel blocks his attack with his sword and now moves towards him and knocks him down and puts the sword on his throat. Now this commander starts freaking out and is crying, hey, don't kill me. I'm not even a part of the demon army. Actually, I met Lord Bashvaza during an event and he said that he trusts me. That's why he left all the mining work to me. Now hearing this, Dariel is quite shocked. Did Lord Bashvaza hire him just because he's friendly and I'm a useless person? Now that commander starts begging him for his life, Dariel says, I understand what you're saying, but you made your guards attack these workers. You should care about them. They are your comrades. But he attacks and cuts the hair on his head. Go resign from this job and say mining work is very dangerous. That's why you can't do it. And obeying him, he runs away from there. Now seeing this, those workers are very happy and they say to Dariel, you really are very powerful. We make you the in-charge here and we will all follow you. Now Dariel had come back to the village and tells the chief, I took that mining back under me. Hearing this, the chief is quite shocked. Dariel says, but we have to protect the workers. The chief says, those workers have always been working for the Demon King. Dariel bows his head and says, please. And he says, okay, but first I have to send this message to the Central Guild. Now Dariel is explaining, many people came to help us and they were quite shocked hearing that after so many years, the mithril mine came back into human hands. And this news spread in the whole region, and the workers there, who knew every corner of the mine, have now been made guides there, and many changes came to Locke's village too, and many people have now come to live here. Now the guild master is praising Dariel. I had given up hope that this village would grow again. Now Marika had also brought food for them. Hey, anyone, want to eat? And Dariel is feeling very hungry here. Just as Marika is about to move forward, suddenly her foot slips and she is about to fall down. Dariel, saving her, calls her name, but this time instead of Miss Marika, he called her Marika. Hearing this, she gets very happy and climbs on him, causing Dariel to fall quite far away. Now we see that general who has come to Bashvaza. She sees a machine here and asks him, what is this after all? He says, this is a machine inside which I am making magical weapons, and for this I will use mithril, and anyway I used many elements to make a magic bomb whose power will be 100 times, and as soon as he uses it, there is a huge explosion here. Bashvaza says, by doing this, I will become history's greatest demon king. To which that girl says, but to do this, you will need a lot of mithril. And he says, I will make those servants work 4 times harder. My work will be done with that much mithril. Now this girl tells him, humans have snatched the mithril mine, and now it's under them. Hearing this, Bashvaza is quite shocked. Now this girl says, by the way, someone wants to make a complaint against you too. Oh, who is he? I'll kick him out of the demon army myself. And she says, he is the demon king himself. Then we see Bashvaza in front of the demon king. We find out actually he is a general who runs the demon Demon King army, and the real Demon King is this guy, and he tells him, humans have captured the mithril mine. Do you know why this happened? Bashvaza tries to say something, but he is feeling quite ashamed of himself. The Demon King tells him, how many times have I told you to stop making that bomb? Now Bashvaza starts apologizing to him. The Demon King tells him, you should take Dariel's help in this. He really is very smart and very hard working. Hearing this, Bashvaza gets very angry, after which he leaves from there. After coming out, he is saying, the Demon King called me an idiot twice, and all this is happening because of that Dariel. Here Marika is telling, Dariel, look how good our village looks. If I have children, I would definitely want to show them this. Now, Dariel is also quite shocked. Dude, why is she telling me this? By the way, Dariel, you'll also make a great dad. Will you, Mar? And she was just about to ask for marriage. Just then, we see some people fighting in the back. Now Dariel went to stop that fight. He stops Gashida and says, Oi, what are you doing? And he starts explaining, this adventurer is calling our village's adventurer fake. This guy calls himself Fitbiton and says, I'm the leader of Campbelltown's adventurer group, but I've heard there are only 2 adventurers in this village. Dariel says, yeah, that's me and I've just started. And he shows his rank too, which is D. Seeing this adventurer starts laughing. Looks like the rumor I heard was probably wrong. By the way, I heard that you have taken the mithril mine under you. Is this true? Dariel says, well, that was just our luck. Now this guy says while leaving, I figured this isn't something you can handle. From now on, we will handle the mine work. You just go collect herbs. And yeah, do something about this Gashida. Put a dog leash on his neck. He barks too much. Now hearing this, Dariel gets very angry. By the way, you guys are from Campbelltown, right? Who got the job to chase the Black Death site. And that guy says, how do you know about this? Dariel says, actually, that monster came to our town, and we found out that Campbelltown's adventurers failed to catch. And that monster came to our village, and Gashida is the same person who saw that monster first. So think 10 times before saying such things about him. Now hearing this, Gashida becomes a huge fan of his. Oh my god, Dariel saying such good things. That too for me. Now Gashida also gets pumped. My brother Dariel defeated that monster. Hearing this, everyone is quite shocked. Now that guy's own people lift Dariel up and start cheering. And Dariel is thinking, I found out after going home that it was Fitbitan's party because of whose mistake that monster came to our village. Then we see the guild scene where Gashida had told Marika that guy insulted Dariel. Hearing this, she gets furious and she takes out her knife and is going to kill him. Her dad calms her down. She says, how dare he insult my husband? Now Dariel is quite shocked hearing this. What husband? What is she saying? After which Marika leaves making an excuse. Now he is asking the guild master something. Dariel accidentally calls him dad. The guild master says, take care of my daughter. Now bro, a very awkward situation arises here because Dariel didn't want to say that, but it accidentally slipped out of his mouth and everyone here is clapping. Gashida also says, bro actually snagged the chief's daughter. Now the next morning we see a guy who is telling Dariel, actually, I came from the central guild and I wanted to talk to the mining workers, but they are not ready to talk to me. They say they will only talk to Dariel. Now that guy asks for Dariel's help to go talk to those workers and negotiate on his behalf. Dariel thinks a little first, after which he agrees to this. Now these people had arrived at the mine. Dariel tells those workers, please listen to him once, but they agree to this. This guy is quite shocked hearing this. Now Dariel is going back. On the way he meets Fitbiton and his companions. Dariel asks them, what are you guys doing here? They say, actually, we are doing guard security here. Just then in the sky, a spell is cast from which a voice comes. Workers, the Demon King has forgiven you. Come on, come back now. Now hearing this, Dariel starts running towards that direction very fast. Now Dariel had reached there, but there are only a few soldiers here. They see Dariel and they tell Rizz, an adventurer is coming here. Rizz, using his magic, creates a wall there. We have no intention of fighting you. You back off. Dariel says, Rizz, it's me. And he recognizes Dariel, after which he starts hugging him. Now Rizz starts telling him, after you left, things changed a lot there. And did you come here because I told you quite a few things before you left? Dariel tells him, no, it's nothing like that. Actually, I want to tell you that I am a human. And Dariel, after telling him everything, says to him, this matter should stay between us and you have to keep this a secret. And he asks Rizz, by the way, why did you come here? And he says that, I came here for you because ever since you left the Demon King army, everything has become very different. Before, you used to provide us a lot of support and you were in Bashvaza's army, so you used to manage everything. But now the Demon King is scolding Bashvaza a lot. He has become very strict on him. That's why he takes out all the anger on us, and the Demon King has given us the order that we will not touch the mine now. Dariel asks, then why did you come here? Actually, the Demon King sent me here so I can listen to the workers. If they have any problem, we will solve it. Now Rizz asks Dariel, by the way, why don't you come back to the Demon King army? Dariel says, I am a human. Coming back is impossible. But anyway, all the top officers kicked me out of there. Rizz says, but there is a general who didn't want to kick you out, and that is Lady Droys, who has been looking for you for a long time. And he starts requesting Dariel to come with him, but Dariel refuses him. When I was kicked out of the demon army, these people supported me a lot, and because of them, I am here today. After which, Rizz uses magic on him. I will take you from here doing whatever it takes. But Daryl, cutting his magic with his sword, says, I won't go with you. But yes, I have a way. Why don't you guys buy mithril from us? Now in the next scene, Daryl is telling Fitbitten, we will sell mithril to the Demon King. Hearing this, he is quite shocked. Look, this is the Demon King's representative. Demons need mithril very much, and they can even wage a war to get it. But we know the result of war, so it would be better if we keep supplying them mithril from time to time. Hearing this, Beastfried is getting a little nervous. Daryl says, don't worry, we will sell them mithril at 4 times the market price. Beastfried says, why do you think they will buy mithril from us so expensive? Rizz says, we will buy it because we need mithril as soon as possible. But if we don't get it, we will have to wage war in which a lot of time and money will be wasted. So it would be better to buy it from you guys. Fitbitten says, I am against this because demons have no access to mithril now. Because of this, now they are buying from us. For this, they are too late, and he is about to attack Rizz with his sword. But Daryl making his shield saves him. If we don't agree to this, then there will be a war in which a lot of blood will flow. Beastfried says, come on, leave it, speak further. Daryl says, you can rely on this demon. That's why, trusting him, I brought him here. Hearing this, Beastfried thinks a little, and he agrees to this. These people are also quite happy hearing this. But Fitbitten stands up angrily. Then we see Rizz and Daryl. Rizz thanks Daryl because all of this was possible because of him. Daryl says, I don't want any demon or human blood to spill because due to both of them, I am here today. Now, Beastfried has come to Daryl. Actually, there is a mithril shop in the village which has been closed for a long time. I want you to open it again. Now, in the next scene, Daryl arrives there. But Fitbitten is already standing there, making a weird face seeing Daryl. Fitbitten tells him, you could have called a blacksmith, but don't worry, I have called a blacksmith from my village. You go prepare the food. Now, Daryl had come to the guildmaster. He says, they will be in a hurry because the mithril mine is very profitable for them, and they will just be irritated because they lost their job. Daryl also feels like maybe it's his fault. Just then Marika comes and grabs him. Please help me. An old man is teasing me, Daryl says. Then he has to die. But when they go there, that guy is already dead. But actually all this is tomato color, and that guy standing up says, oh man, what was the need to hit so hard? He sees that Marika has brought an adventurer. Oh, so you brought this useless adventurer with you. Hearing this, Marika gets very furious and she is going to kill him again. Judging by this guy's sword, one can tell what a big idiot he must be. Marika starts shouting at him now. Do you even know he has fought so many people with this sword? He is a hero. Hearing this guy is quite shocked. He asks Daryl to put his hand forward, after which he starts doing something. Actually, with this thing, I can detect people's aura and also their rank, and there starts to be a lot of light. We find out that all of Daryl's abilities are at full level, and seeing this old man starts laughing a lot. I can't believe I met a human whose aura is like this. By the way, I am Mithril's blacksmith, and my name is Smith. Now, these people had come to the guild, but Marika doesn't believe that he is a blacksmith. After which he shows a letter. The Central Guild ordered me to come here. That's why I came here. Now, Daryl reads that letter and confirms that this guy is telling the truth. After which this guy says, come on, we should go. Tell me where that workshop is. Daryl says, no, we can't go there because Campbelltown's adventurers are running that workshop and I don't think they will be ready to talk. And this old man says, don't you worry about that. I will handle all of this. In the next scene, we see this guy hugging Fitbitten and crying. Please don't refuse this. Please agree to what I say. Daryl is also thinking, dude, what is this guy talking about? I thought he would fight him, but bro, he turned out to be a wimp. And Smith says, if you don't do this, I'll vomit. Fitbitten gets scared hearing this. Okay, okay, we'll give you a corner. Now they had come into the workshop. Inside they see, a guy is working, but his mithril had gone bad here. And Smith, seeing him, says, oh man, this is rookie stuff. There is a process to do this work too. Then taking the mithril, he puts it in a furnace. Then he asks Daryl to close the window. Now watch carefully. The fire's temperature is very important in this. If it's less or more, the mithril will turn to ash. But we know from the mithril's pressure point beforehand what weapon that mithril can become, after which he hits the mithril hard with a hammer. In the next scene, we see he has made a very fine sword, and Smith made this sword for Daryl, after which he asked Daryl to put his aura into it, and this sword also absorbs all his aura. Now, as soon as he cuts the tree cuts like butter. Now, Fitbitten had also arrived here and starts apologizing to him. Forgive me for my behavior. Can you teach me all this too? And Smith, refusing him, says, oh, absolutely not. You guys are rookies. Get out of here. Now, when these people are leaving from here, Fitbitten is getting very angry at them. Now, Smith takes that sword back from Daryl. Daryl says, but I felt like this sword is for me. He says, don't be crazy. Come, I'll tell you my dream. Actually, I want to make a weapon from mithril that no one has, made till date. And after coming to this village, I realized what I have to make. Just wait a little with me. Daryl says, that's all fine, but for this, you will need mithril and a workshop which Fitbitten won't give you now. But he says, don't you worry about that. I took a little mithril from there and the workshop, I already built that. that. Now these people had come inside, but there is a problem here. The furnace they have is a magic furnace, and without magic, they can't use it. After which Dariel goes to get help from Rizz, and he had also agreed to this. Now the blacksmith, seeing him, becomes very happy. He tells Dariel, "You have given me a new dream, and I want to make a weapon for you that suits you perfectly because you have a very great aura." After which Rizz turns on that furnace, and Smith sent Dariel to get some drinks. Just then, Fitbitten comes outside. Come with me. I have a little work with you." Now he tells Dariel, "So you love this village?" Dariel asks, "What exactly do you want to say?" "You helped this village get the mithril mine. So according to that, this mithril mine should go to this village, but the Central Guild wants to usurp it. So Dariel, would you like to join forces? Because at this time, this village is very weak. If Campbelltown stays with you, you will become very strong." But Dariel refuses his offer. "I love these people, and I can do anything for them." And Fitbitten says, while leaving, "I will wait for you tomorrow morning at the village plaza." And Dariel finds out that Fitbitten has challenged him to a fight. Now he tells this to the guild master. He feels like maybe Fitbitten wants to bring that mithril mine under him. But Marika says, "But Dariel will win. He is very powerful." The guild master says, "Dariel is a D rank, and Fitbitten is a B rank. This is like a cat fighting a lion. And anyway, he challenged him to a duel. If he kills him, he won't get any punishment. And that's why duels are used to take revenge." The guild master says, "I will get this duel cancelled. Even if that mine goes from our hands, Dariel is more important to us." But Dariel is also refusing this. "No, you don't need to cancel anything." Now Smith tells Dariel, "I will teach you how to use a mithril weapon." Then we see at night, Dariel is practicing here. Marika has brought tea for him, but she asks him, "Are you really going to fight him?" Dariel says, "Everyone trusts me, and I like that they are trusting me. That's why I will fight this fight." The next morning, we see the duel scene, where Fitbitten has made a weapon from mithril, while Smith has also made a small weapon for Dariel. Fitbitten is laughing seeing it. "Did that old man make this tiny knife for you?" And the guildmaster starts telling them the rules. "This fight will go on until someone accepts defeat, or if someone is not in a condition to fight. And if I sense any danger, I will stop this fight right there." But before the fight starts, Dariel is thinking, if he loses, what will happen to that mine and these people? Now, as soon as the fight starts, Fitbitten's shoulder armor breaks. He doesn't understand what happened. Dariel tells him, "If you didn't understand this, you can quit this fight right here." Now, getting angry, he goes forward to attack Dariel, but he is quite shocked seeing this. Dariel's knife can extend, after which he attacks Dariel again, but Dariel blocks this attack, after which Dariel attacks him and breaks his shield too. Gashida was also quite shocked seeing this. These two are using the same material. So how is Dariel's weapon so strong? And Smith says, after all, who made this weapon? By putting aura into it, the weapon's shape can be changed into anything. And anyway, Dariel's aura is quite excellent, so this weapon is working very well. After which Dariel attacks him and breaks his sword. The guildmaster asks him, "Now your sword is broken, what will you fight with?" But Fitbitten takes out a big sword here, and he was getting very angry at Dariel. "You ate my job, I will finish you." Now Dariel had converted his weapon into a whip and attacks Fitbitten, due to which he falls far away, and this attack was so dangerous. Its effect is felt far away. Now Dariel also gets very tired fighting this fight. Now in the next scene, Beastfried is apologizing to Dariel for his companion's behavior, and he says, "I will get them the best punishment." Dariel says, "That's not needed. I want these people to go and repair the houses of those whose houses were destroyed in the fight." These people are quite shocked hearing that Dariel wants them to get only this much punishment. And Fitbitten also starts regretting his actions now. Now Beastfried starts apologizing to him. "Because of us, whatever happened to you, I don't want to spoil our relationship due to that. So Dariel, would you like to work with us in the Central Guild?" And Marika also hears this from a distance. Now Dariel is taking a steam bath at night, and he is thinking about the Central Guild, that he will get to learn a lot by going there. And maybe he can find out about his parents too. Just then, someone comes here. Dariel thinks it's Gashita, and he is shooing him away. But it was Marika. Now Marika asks Dariel, "Are you going to go to the Central Guild? I know, since you came here, you helped many people, and you really deserve this. And that's why I came to you, so I can spend as much time with you as possible." Now Dariel doesn't understand what to say. Marika says, "Now go there and work well. I will always keep cheering for you." Dariel thinks, Marika has always been like this. She hides her feelings and always puts on a fake smile so others stay happy. Now Dariel says, "I am not going there, because when I was kicked out of my home, it was you people who supported me. And anyway, if I go there, how will I eat food made by your hands, so I won't go there?" Hearing this, Marika gets emotional. "I felt very good hearing this. Now you will stay with us." Now Bashvaza has come to meet his dad. He asks him, "Dad, what are you doing?" Grand Baza says, "The injury the hero gave me, doing this will heal it quickly." Now they are sitting and eating food. His dad asks Bashvaza, "By the way, how is your work going? Do you listen to Dariel?" But he nervously says, "Yes." And he starts telling, "When I was retiring, people used to consider me very strong, and they didn't want me to retire. But because of Dariel, I was able to retire because he served the fort general very well, and because because of his trust, all of this was possible. Then he says, "Do you remember what I told you?" Bashvaza says, "Yes, I know you said that luck came into your life because of Dariel, but now I have got that position so that luck you transferred to me." And he asks, "By the way, how is Dariel? Is he working properly?" Bashvaza gets a little nervous hearing this. Yeah, he is working very well. Just focus on your recovery. I will handle everything." Now Grand Baza lifts the table and throws it on him and starts beating his son, and now he asks his dad, "Why did you do this? I have been getting these complaints for a long time that you fired demon sons and their nephews from the job, but I know that you are a huge idiot and you kicked Dariel out of there for this reason too. So I want you to go bring Dariel back and apologize to him." Hearing this, Bashvaza gets very angry. "No, I won't do that. I won't bring that loser back. I will prove to everyone that I can achieve success on my own because I am the son of history's greatest general, Grand Baza." And saying this, he leaves from there. Then in the next scene, we see Marika's mom waking Marika up, who usually wakes up early, but today she didn't get up early. But as soon as she goes into the room and looks, Dariel and Marika are here sleeping together. Then we see the next scene of breakfast, where everyone is sitting and eating breakfast comfortably. Marika's dad tells Dariel, "Today, you look very tired. Looks like you took too much of a steam bath. Take care next time." Then we see the guild scene where Dariel is thinking, "Man, this whole situation is getting super awkward." Then Marika's dad starts looking for him. He feels like, "Oh man, hope they didn't find out." And he says, "Dariel, the herb jobs are increasing a lot. Will you complete them?" And Dariel answers yes to this. Then, in the next scene, we see Dariel helping Marika's mom. Now, her mom comes to Dariel's ear and says, "I want Marika and you both to stay happy together in the future." Now, Dariel is a little shocked hearing this. Wait, did she find out too? And now he is thinking, bro, I have to ask for this girl's hand somehow, otherwise her family won't spare me. From behind, the guildmaster calls him and he has an axe in his hand. Seeing this, Dariel gets very scared. Oh shit. Looks like I'm done for today. Now they had come into the guild. The chief now starts saying, "Marika's mom and I are both getting old, and now this is Marika and your time." Dariel feels like they really found out, after which he is about to tell them everything. But the guildmaster says, "I want you to become the chief of this village in my place." Dariel doesn't understand why he is making him the chief. He says, "You helped us get that mithril mine, so people trust you a lot." Dariel is refusing this. No, this will be too much for me. The guildmaster says, "In the beginning, all this seems a bit much, but slowly everyone gets used to it." Dariel first thinks about what answer to give. "Okay, I am ready to be the new chief here, but I have one condition. I want to marry your daughter, and I assure you, I will keep her happy always." And they agree to this too. When Dariel asks Marika for marriage, she is very happy and she runs towards him, but Dariel, using his power, lifts her in the air. We both will be very happy with each other. After this, Dariel married Marika. A year later, he became the village chief too. Along with that, the village is also growing very fast, and the mithril work was also going very well. Now Dariel had come to his home. Here is his wife and a small child. Dariel tells Marika, "He looks exactly like you," and his son's name was Gran, which he kept after Grand Baza because he raised Dariel for 30 years. Now Gashida comes running to them. A very big problem has occurred. Heroes are about to reach here, and he asks the guildmaster, "By the way, who are these heroes?" The guildmaster says, "You don't even know about heroes, and you are shouting so much. Actually, heroes are very high-rank adventurers who have received orders to kill the Demon King." And Dariel thinks, but in the eyes of demons, heroes are murderers, and they kill people very brutally. I have even seen a murderer like that who was an old man and he had a white beard too. And he is thinking, why did they come here after all? Did they come to kill me because I left the demon army? The guildmaster tells him, "I give the job of greeting them to you now." And Dariel also reaches to greet them, covering his face, and he was totally ready. If things go sideways, he will attack them. Now as the hero comes out, it is a girl whose name was Lady, and with her was a spearman whose name was Zishal, while the girl using the shield is named Satome. Dariel is also thinking, man, that bearded hero isn't even among them. I was stressing out for nothing. And Dariel tells them, "I am quite shocked seeing a girl as a hero." That girl says, "While fighting demons, my parents got slightly injured. That's why they retired." Now these people are moving forward. Satome says, "We didn't think that this village would be a key to defeating the Demon King." Dariel asks, "What key? What are you talking about?" And Lady says, "We need some mithril weapons. That's why we came here." And something is written on her hand which she was reading. How to talk properly? I read all this. Dariel was also quite shocked seeing this. Man, what kind of hero is she? She has to write everything on her hand. After which, Dariel brought those people to his house, and Lady starts playing with his son. Now the next morning, Dariel went to meet Hero, Lady, but she is very sleepy, and she was about to hit Dariel with her sword. Just then, Satome reminds her, "This is the mayor's house. What are you doing?" Now she goes back and gets ready quickly and comes back. Now coming down, she is telling Dariel, "We came here only for 2 tasks. First is mithril weapons." The chief hears this, and he tells Dariel she is a new hero. For them, a mithril weapon is a very new thing. So I hand this task over to you. Dariel, go show them. Now Dariel brought them to the workshop. This is the world's only workshop where mithril work is done. We see a statue of Smith there too. Now showing them a mithril, Dariel says, mithril is fundamentally very different from other minerals, and its specialty is aura penetration. Satome puts her aura into it and tries, and she likes this thing very much because she never felt like this till today. Now Lady also wants to try this thing, but Zishald goes forward first because he wants to try this too. Now Lady says, come on, let's talk about custom-made weapons first. Now Dariel calls Sakai here, and Dariel tells them, Sakai is our #1 blacksmith here, and this guy also taking a chance kisses Zishald's hand. I knew I would get a chance to make heroes weapons. Dariel says, actually, he is not a hero but a boy, and this girl standing on the side is a hero. Now Sakai goes and starts rubbing that lady's hand. She finds this thing very weird. Dariel says he can find out anyone's aura type by rubbing their hand, and Sakai says her aura is slash type, and that, Lady says, by the way, our second job is that we need a 4th member in our team. From behind, Gashida says, hey, leave that job to me. Then in the next scene, we see all the fighters gathered in the village, and the guildmaster is also crying, saying, this is our village's first hero party selection tournament, and he starts this tournament. Everyone gets very excited hearing this. Lady says, do these people think defeating the Demon King is child's play? Satome says, their excitement is justified. The Central Guild fully helps those who are in the heroes team. Now the selection round had started here, where it's the heroes group versus 26 people, but everyone was quite surprised seeing that the heroes don't have their weapons in their hands. Instead, they had sticks, wood, pots, pans, God knows what. Now all fighters go to attack them, but in the next scene, we see all of them lying in a pile. Just then, a guy shoots an arrow at Lady, but Lady senses this, and the one who shot this arrow was actually Gashida. Now Lady is also going forward to attack him, and she was saying his power level is good, but his accuracy isn't that good. Now Gashida was about to launch a very powerful attack, and Lady was also about to cast a very powerful spell. Just then, Dariel picks up an apple and hits it at that lady's hand, causing the spell to stop. Satome asks her, were you really going to use that spell? And she says, no, this was just for my defense. Now Gashida goes to Dariel and starts crying. I am always a failure. And Dariel is also thinking, he hasn't stopped crying yet, but he is becoming much stronger than before. Now Lady asks Dariel to fight with her, but Dariel refuses, saying, I have already resigned from the adventurer job. And she says, I know you are much more powerful than Gashida too, so please fight with me. Now she attacks Dariel, but Dariel blocks her attack with his mithril knife, after which he extends his weapon and pushes her weapon down. Now this lady attacks him again, but Dariel dodges her attack very easily, and then converting his weapon into a whip catches her leg. But the hero takes off her shoe itself, after which now she comes back and starts attacking him again, and their fight is going on very dangerously. The hero has even cut the mountain. Her friend was also thinking she is really fighting him very dangerously. Lady says, I knew you are very strong, so now I'm going to fight you properly. After which, she takes out her real sword. Then Lady starts using the same technique that she was about to use on Gashida. Dariel is quite shocked seeing this, and remembers he has seen this technique many times before. But the hero attacks him with Sky Rend, and Dariel also uses the same technique on her, after which their attacks collide, and there is a huge explosion here. The hero is quite shocked seeing this, and she understood that Dariel really is very strong. Now these people start requesting Dariel. Now you will become our 4th member. Dariel tells them, I have a lot of work to do, so I'll get going. Hearing this, these people are left quite surprised. Now Dariel comes home and starts feeding milk to his son. Lady comes and tells him, come join us. Dariel refuses her. No, I have to spend time with my wife and son. I want to see him grow up. And she says, is this the only reason because of which you are refusing? Dariel says, no, there are many other reasons. Like if a monster comes to the village, defeating it, or fixing fences, and sometimes my father-in-law has back pain, so I take care of that too. Lady says, our work is more important than these jobs. Join us and fight demons. Satome says, now it's getting too much. Come on, leave it if he is not agreeing. Now Dariel is remembering Rizette's words that Lady Droyas has been looking for him for a long time. Then we are shown their past, where Dariel was saying to Droyas, what was the need for you to come here to help me? But she blushing says, I didn't come here for you, but to see people's smiles. That's the reason we are fighting. Now in the present, he is thinking, I can never fight against the demon army. Then the next day, Dariel leaves for his work. Lady and Satome are following, so they can find out what important work it is for which he is refusing. Now Dariel had come to the workshop. When this Sakai's mood is very bad, Dariel starts cheering him up and starts talking about his master to fix his mood. And both those girls are watching all this from the window. Now changing their disguise, they came to the guild. They see the guild master mopping here, but he has a lot of pain in his back. So Dariel starts doing his work, and like this, he helps many people till evening. Satome was very happy seeing this, that Dariel really is a very good person. He helps people a lot, and people also say thanks to him. Now Lady called Dariel alone at night, and she asks him, the attack you used on me, where did you learn that from? Dariel says, I just copied your attack. She says, says, but your attack was a little different from mine. Do you know an old hero Alonsil who used to do this attack very dangerously? That technique was so dangerous that its name was kept Fearsome Impaler Skyrend. And Dariel, you used this technique. Dariel thinks, I didn't think this attack would be so dangerous. When the battle happened before, a hero was constantly doing this attack. I felt like this attack would be a small attack. That's why I also did this attack. But Dariel says, I don't know how I did that attack. Now Lady attacks him. Dariel dodges her attack. She says, you don't even know how you did that attack, and you are dodging all of Hero's attacks so easily. And dodging her, he came back. Lady tells him, you should fight for your village and your people. Dariel says, the Demon King army does the same. They fight for their people and village. If heroes don't attack, then they also won't attack you. And she says, what is this you are saying? Do you even know anything? Our previous hero turned into a demon because of demons. Then we are told the conversation between the past previous hero and this lady. She tells the previous hero, I want to become like you, but he refuses her. Don't become like me. When I wasn't a hero, my life was going very well. But after becoming a hero, my family and my children were all killed. The demon who did this, I killed him, but I haven't found my son's body till today. That's why I want you to keep fighting always, because I don't want what happened to me to happen to anyone else. Now in the present, this girl says, that hero assigned this task to me, and I want you to help me in this. Hearing this, Dariel tells her, in the mithril mine once I fought demon soldiers. They hesitate to kill innocent people, and even a guy came from the demon side to apologize to the workers. Those people also don't want anyone to attack their village or their people. Those people are exactly like us. If we don't fight them, they won't fight us either. Lady says, I realize that you are very kind. You shouldn't fight. And by the way, I want you to become my teacher and train me. And Dariel is also thinking, what exactly are you saying? She says, you are the one who is as strong as the previous hero and I want you to train me. Dariel is also thinking, if I train her, this will be called a betrayal against the Demon King army. But if I think the other way, I can keep an eye on her at all times on what she is going to do. And Dariel agrees to train her. Meanwhile, on the other side, we see Droiz, and she is still looking for Dariel. Don't know where Zebiantes went. The other general says, Zebiantes said she is going for some work. She says, I needed to use Zebiantes' wind power to find Dariel. Then in the next scene, Rosette has come to meet Dariel, and these people go into the house. Meanwhile, Zebiantes sitting on a tree is watching all this. I came here to find Mithril, but I found another treasure here. Now Rosette asks Dariel, where is the hero's party? And he says, they went to a village for some work. You don't need to worry. And Dariel is talking about Rosette's rank, which is very high, almost like a general. Just then, suddenly Zebiantes comes here. Do we generals not work properly? These people are quite shocked seeing her. Now Zebiantes sits on top of Rosette to give him punishment. You know that Droiz has been looking for Dariel for a long time, yet you didn't tell her. Then we see Marika, who is bringing drinks for these people. Zebiantes tells Dariel, it's been a long time seeing your ugly face. Marika hears this. Dariel tries to stop her, but Marika opens the bottle cap so fast that it goes very close to Zebiantes' ear, and a huge hole is made in the wall. And seeing this, Zebiantes also got very scared. Dariel asks her, hey, did you come here to find me? She says, oh no, I didn't come to find you, but I came here for Mithril. Rosette is apologizing to Dariel, saying all this is happening because of him. Dariel says, it's not your fault at all. Zebiantes uses wind power. That's why she hides herself in the wind. That's why you didn't find out about this either. Now Zebiantes orders Dariel, I order you, whatever Mithril you have, quietly hand it all over to me. Dariel refuses her. No, I can't do that. Even though I am looking after it, I can't give it to you, just like that, because I made a deal with Rosette. Now hearing this, Zebiantes starts getting very angry. Looks like I have to teach you a lesson. But Marika is looking at her very angrily. Seeing this, she starts getting scared again. Now these people had come outside. Zebiantes attacks Dariel, but he dodges her attack quite easily, and he is trying very hard to explain to her, but she wasn't going to listen now. So Dariel also gets ready to fight. Now Zebiantes tells Dariel, you are a demon and you are using a weapon. You should be ashamed. Just then in the next moment, he puts his weapon on her throat. Come on, your game is over. No, I wasn't paying attention. You have to try one more time. Now Dariel defeats her again, but she wasn't ready to accept her defeat. After which she tells him, I know you hid the mithril in this village, so now I'm going to destroy this entire village. And she is casting a very dangerous magic here. And Rosette was also quite shocked seeing this. And Dariel also attacks her so he can stop her attack. And he succeeds in this too. And Zebiantes starts falling down now, but Rosette saves both of them. Dariel sees there is something in her hand, and Zebiantes starts crying a lot seeing this. I will tell this to your wife. And bro, Dariel is also apologizing to her. Please forgive me. Don't tell anything to my wife. I will give you a little mithril. And bro, on this, their deal is struck. And Dariel asks her to keep this matter secret, that she shouldn't tell anyone anything about this. And now they had come to the workshop, and Dariel tells Sakai to make a weapon for Zebiantes just like his, and he agrees to this too. Now Rosette reminds Dariel, the hero's party can come here anytime. Hearing this, Dariel gets a little scared, because if if they saw Zebiantes here, there could be a little problem. So he tells Sakai to keep Zebiantes with him for a while. Now Dariel had come outside. He gives these heroes some tasks so they stay busy. Meanwhile, Sakai had also handled Zebiantes here. Then we see Dariel outside the bathroom at night, where Zebiantes is taking a steam bath. Just then, suddenly Lady also comes there and she recognizes her too. Now Dariel feels like a fight is gonna happen inside, so he goes inside to stop them, but both of them throw him out because bro, the situation was such. Then we see them outside, where Zebiantes asks Dariel, who is this girl after all? She says, I am Lady Hero and we have fought before, so no need to show off much. And Lady asks Dariel, after all, how do you know her? Now Dariel understood there is no point in hiding this from them anymore. After which, he starts telling them, actually, I am a human raised by demons. And these people are quite shocked hearing this. Marika also came here and she says, but you told us all these things before our marriage. Then we are shown the scene from the past, where Dariel is apologizing to everyone for hiding the lie. But Marika tells him, it makes no difference to me. Whether you are human or demon, my love for you will never decrease. Lady tells Dariel, I can understand your situation, but this Zebiantes shouldn't be here. And she snatches her plate. Zebiantes also gets very angry. Both of them are about to fight, but Marika stops them. Come on, eat first. After that, fight as much as you want. But these two challenge each other to a duel to fight. Dariel also says, okay, I will be your referee. Tomorrow we see which one of you wins. Then we see the scene of the next morning where Sakai is very tired because he worked very hard last night because of the weapons he made for Zebiantes. Now these people's fight had started. Zebiantes goes up and attacks Lady, but she dodges her attack quite easily. Now it was Lady's turn. She attacks her, but Zebiantes also dodges her attack this time, meaning the competition between both was quite equal. Now Marika had brought food for Dariel with her child. We see both girls preparing a very big spell, an attack to attack each other, and when their attacks collide, a huge sonic wave comes out here. Satome making a shield is stopping this attack, but she was having a lot of problems in this, so Dariel also starts helping her. Satome was quite shocked seeing this, that he can make a shield like her. Dariel says, oh, I just copied you. Then we see Gran, who is running towards Lady, and a mountain was about to fall on him, but just then Dariel comes and saves him. Lady was about to cut that mountain, but Zebiantes coming cuts that mountain before her. Then we see Gran, who is very happy. Dariel says, he felt like you are playing with him. They are very happy looking at each other. We feel like we should stop this fight. And friendship happened between these two now, and Dariel is very happy seeing this because he wanted humans and demons to live together. Then we see Zeshald, who has brought a man to Dariel. Look who I found while roaming around. This is our old hero Alancil, and he is giving Dariel a very serious look, and Dariel is also freaking out just looking at him. Now Zebiantes coming tells that hero, hey, your chest is showing, cover it up. And Dariel feels like now she's gone, but he goes to her ear and says, hey, do you want to die? Don't you know he is history's strongest hero, and the scar on his chest is because he was stopping Granbaza's very dangerous attack. Now hearing this, she starts freaking out too. Then some kids are calling Alancil to play with them. Dariel feels like now he will attack them, and he goes to save them, but he sees these kids are playing with him, and like this, many kids start coming here who want to play with him. Dariel is also quite confused. What is going on here after all? Then Dariel brought him to his home, and he shakes hands with Zebiantes too, and she's also thinking this old hero is so kind. Dariel tells her, oi, he is acting. When he gets a chance, he will blow us away. So I will tell you this, whenever you get a chance, run from here. And anyway, he can sense magic, so don't even think of using magic until you get out of this village. Now Lady had also come there. Dariel starts giving his introduction to Alancil. He asks them, how did you come here? And he says, actually, I heard my student Lady was bothering you a lot. That's why I came to meet you guys. And Lady also apologizes. Forgive me, I am taking so much time to defeat the Demon King. Alancil says, it's not your fault. I sent you here very early, but don't worry, now my injury has healed. Now I will give you that training I was waiting for. And Dariel is also very happy hearing this. This is the perfect time. Zebiantes will take advantage of this and leave the village. Now these people are going outside. Alancil, stopping them, says, I am sensing a weird presence here for a long time. Now hearing this, Dariel starts freaking out big time, but just then he points outside where Gashida is looking at them, and Dariel explains, Gashida is our village's strongest adventurer. Then in the next scene, we see everyone reach the ground because a training match is going to happen between Alancil and Lady. Now these people's match had started. Lady attacks Alancil, but he dodges her attack quite easily. Everyone was quite amazed seeing that he is dodging her attacks while signing papers quite easily. Lady was trying to attack him for a long time, but she doesn't succeed in this. Alancil, now catching her sword, spins her around, causing Lady to fall down now. Alancil tells Lady, "You have become much stronger than before." Lady says, "Actually, Dariel gave me training. He is as strong as you." Now Dariel is also thinking, "Oh man, why is she comparing me to him? Does she want to make me fight too?" Now Alancil tells Dariel, "Look, I heard a lot of praise about you. Come fight with me. I want to see how strong you are." "Oh no, me. How can I fight? I am not even an adventurer." Now everyone starts saying, Dariel won't be able to stand against Alancil. Now Gashida hears this. "Oi, you shut up. My brother will defeat him easily. You just watch." Then what? Dariel has to obey him, and he has come forward to fight him. But seeing Alancil's dangerous aura, he gets quite scared. "Hey, wait, let's not fight right now. Let's eat first." But Alancil had agreed to this. Now these people are sitting and eating food comfortably, but Alancil likes this food very much because he is eating such home-cooked food after a long time, and Lady also told Dariel that Alancil lost his wife. Then we see Zebiantes, who, taking advantage of the opportunity, is leaving from here, and she sees a cloth flying here. She catches it using her magic. Just then, Alancil senses her magic, and he throws his stick at her, causing her to hang on a wall. Now, Alancil is moving towards her. "Oh, so you are a demon," and he was about to kill her. Just then, Dariel came in between, and he tells Dariel, I will fight you later. First, I have to finish her." Dariel, stopping him, says, "Even though she is a demon, you can't kill anyone like this in my village." Alancil now tells Dariel, "Hey kid, if you love your life, get out of the way." But Dariel attacks him too. Alancil dodges his attack quite easily, and coming behind Dariel, attacks him. Dariel tries to stop this attack, but he falls back and using his whip, pulls Zebiantes towards himself, and again Alancil attacks Dariel with a piece of wood. Dariel, picking up a stone, makes a shield here, but this piece of wood breaks that shield too. Now Lady and Gashida also reached there. Dariel tells them to stay back. Alancil tells Dariel, "I didn't think there would be someone like me, who has all 4 attributes. You still have time. You can become a very good hero, and together we will kill all demons." Dariel refuses him. "No, I can't do that." "Oh, so that's how it is. Then come on, see my most dangerous attack." And he attacks Dariel with Sky Rend. Dariel also attacks him with his Sky Rend. And after both attacks meet, there is a huge explosion here. Now Alancil is about to attack Dariel again. Lady came in front. Now, she tries to stop him, but Alancil looks at her very angrily, after which she moves from there. Now we see Dariel, whose condition had become very bad. Now Alancil asks Dariel, "Why do you want to save demons after all?" Dariel says, "I don't care who is what. I don't want anyone to lose their life like this." Alancil says, "Demons and humans have been fighting for a long time, and they can never live together. And don't say that your goal is to bring peace to the world." Dariel says, "If I have to do that too, I will. But I don't want anyone to kill each other. And I know that in the past, a lot of bad things happened to you too. And I also have a wife and kids. I don't want anything to happen to them. That's why I will always protect them and the other people too. And meanwhile, Zebiantes is also very important to me. I can't lose her." And she starts crying a lot hearing this. Alancil asks, "Why do you worry so much about demons after all?" Now Dariel says, "Because I was raised by a demon." Then we see Grand Baza, who has come to the Demon King, and the Demon King was in his dragon form here. Grand Baza tells him, "I want you to fire my son from his job." The Demon King says, "But why should I do that?" Because after his defeat, he went missing somewhere for a year. Everyone thought he went somewhere, but he was in his room, and even upon someone calling him, he didn't come out. But now Droiz is handling the Demon King army alone, and I know that she won't be able to handle it for long. That's why I want you to fire my son from the job." Now the Demon King says, "I know why you are doing this, because you are angry with your son because he kicked Dariel out of work. Do you love Dariel more than your son, who isn't even your blood?" Then we are shown the story from 33 years ago, as where Vizistan, before dying, tells General Grand Baza a child's location, and he tells him, "You, using this child, kill Alancil one day." And Grand Baza, obeying him, came to find that child in the jungle, and he finds this child with his magic too, and this is none other than Dariel. And he says, "I will always protect you because I am the strongest demon." Then the Demon King tells Grand Baza Dariel's location. Here Dariel is telling Alancil that story now. 33 years ago, Vizistan gave me to Grand Baza before dying. Now Alancil also understood that it was Vizistan who killed his wife 33 years ago and snatched his child from him. Now Alancil asks Dariel, "How old are you after all?" Dariel says, "I am 33 years old." And hearing this, he hugs him. "You are my lost son." Now Dariel doesn't understand what exactly is going on, and Alancil starts telling him, "You are my lost son because 33 years ago Vizistan killed your mom, and you have all 4 attributes like I have. That's why you are my son, whom Vizistan snatched from me." Just then Alancil feels someone is watching them. He attacks him, but that was Grand Baza who blocks that attack, and now he had come down. Now Alancil and Grand Baza got ready to fight each other. Now Dariel tries to stop them. Now Grand Baza tells Dariel, so you found out. By the way, I also found out just a while ago when you were 5 years old, so you weren't able to use your magic. So I did a research for this, after which I found out that you are a human, and I didn't tell you this, so you wouldn't go away from me. And Dariel says on this, you didn't just raise me, you gave me a lot, but I never felt that I am adopted. Whatever you gave me, even if I want to, I can't give that back to you. And Grand Baza tells him, I wanted to keep you protected, and because of you, I could become so strong. You are a very good thing in my life. Now Dariel also starts hugging him. Alonso gets very angry seeing this. These moments were mine, and you snatched these from me. The time I should have spent with my son. Now that can't come back even if I wanted to. The fire of revenge made me very strong. Now whatever happens, I won't forgive you. Grand Baza tells him, I am ready for whatever punishment you want to give. I know my comrade Vizistan did very wrong with you, so I am in front of you. Whatever punishment you have to give, I am ready for it. And he tells Dariel, it's not too late yet. You can spend your time with your real father. After which, Grand Baza and Alonso got ready to fight each other again. Now Dariel is also thinking how to stop them, and as soon as they are about to fight, Marika throws water on them. You can't fight like this in front of your grandson. Now hearing this, both are quite shocked, and she shows, this is your grandson whose name is Gran, and seeing him, they are quite shocked. Yes, this is mine and Dariel's son. Now Dariel understood what he has to do, so he goes to Grand Baza and says, if you want me to always be happy, then you will also have to stay alive always. And he goes to Alonso and says, I know the time you couldn't be my father, that time won't come back now, but will you be my son's grandfather? After which we see Alonso starts playing with his grandson, and everyone seeing this was getting very emotional. After which Dariel is thanking Marika, I am happy that I married you. Then we see Bashvaza, who has come to the cafeteria. He sees no one is here, after which he asks a guy, is everyone late today? He says, no one will come here because everyone rejected your invitation. Hearing this, Bashvaza is quite shocked, and that guy says, on Grand Baza's, say the Demon King has fired you from work. And Bashvaza asks, but why so? And he starts telling, because of you, the demon army is suffering a lot of losses, and no one trusts you now. But Bashvaza says, I found a plan on how we can destroy the hero. This guy says, but you are too late. If Dariel was here, nothing like this would have happened. Now Bashvaza sat here and orders a drink. The chef comes and says, I won't bring it to, because you haven't paid the previous money too. And he says, hey, don't worry, I will pay all your money. But this chef is still refusing. If Dariel was your friend, maybe I would have given this to you for free, but you kicked him out. Bashvaza gets very angry hearing Dariel's name again and again, after which he does a huge blast here. And now he is saying, all of this is happening because of Dariel. I will burn him to ashes. Then we see Alonso and Grand Baza playing with their grandson. Dariel, seeing them like this, was very happy. Grand Baza tells Alonso, Dariel named my grandson after me. Hearing this, Alonso starts getting very angry, after which Gran starts crying now. Alonso tells Grand Baza, he is crying, seeing your ugly face. Give him here. Grand Baza tells him, you idiot, he's not crying because of my face. He just wet his diaper. Then we see Gran talking to Rizz. Rizz was understanding all his things, and Gran is telling him some old man has attacked me. After which Rizz now starts talking to that old man. Now Grand Baza starts talking to him. Rizz from there says, who are you? And why are you bothering Gran? If you did anything to him, I won't spare you. Grand Baza says, oh, so that's how it is. My name is Grand Baza. And after saying this, he breaks that phone. Then we see all of them are sitting comfortably, eating and drinking, and Dariel's three fathers are sitting together partying. Dariel was very happy seeing this, that his three fathers are sitting together. Now Grand Baza starts telling Alonso when Dariel was small, he wasn't able to perform magic, but still he was trying again and again. Alonso says, I wish I was also there at that time. But after fighting with him, I realized Dariel got a very good upbringing, and he thanks Grand Baza for raising Dariel so well. Then we see Marika changing Dariel's bandage. Dariel apologizes to her for troubling her so much. Marika tells him, if Alonso wasn't your dad, I would have killed him. Now Dariel is eating something, but his hand is injured, so he can't eat properly. Now Zibiantes had also come here. Dariel remembers that Zibiantes also had to bear a lot of anger today because of him. Zibiantes tells him, by the way, I heard from you that you like me too, and I'm going to tell this to your wife. And he says to her, hey, I didn't mean it like that. Geez, woman. And Zibiantes comes out and says, it's a lot of fun troubling him. Now the next morning we see Lady comes to Alonso and says, I want you to give me training. Dariel tells her, do you still want to fight the Demon King? You should understand that not all demons are bad. And she says, I am a hero, and our duty is to kill demons. And hearing this, Dariel tells her, but why so? Alonso now starts telling her, whatever bad things happen in the world, the Demon King causes all of it. If we defeat him, peace will be established in the world. But this is just a story. But the Demon King has the world's strongest power and a lot of knowledge, and if we defeat him, we will get that thing. But the Central Guild tells us so. And Dariel asks, but why so? Alonso says, everyone thinks the Demon King gave the power to use magic to all demons, and if we defeat him we will get that power, so we will also be able to use magic. Grand Baza says, by the way, this story is true. Many years ago, the Demon King gave the power to use magic to all demons. Dariel says, why don't we find this out directly from the Demon King? Alancel tells Lady, if you don't want to kill the Demon King, then let it be. Lady refuses this. I will decide this after seeing everything. Now Gashida has come to the gate. Dariel goes and asks him, what happened? And Fitbiten was also here, who tells, a monster has attacked the mithril mine. Now Dariel tells Gashida, go take a force there, and he tells Zebiantes, can you take us there? In the next scene, we see Zebiantes taking them there, but there is a lot of fire ahead, so that's why they can't go much further. Now they see a very big dragon monster has attacked that mine, after which these people came down. Dariel finds out workers are still stuck inside, so he leaves from here to save them. Meanwhile, Alancel also reached there to help Dariel. Now Satome, seeing that dragon, says, how will we stop this? Lady says, no need to stop it, we will finish it. Now these people together start attacking it, but this does nothing to the dragon. Now this dragon was about to attack them too, but Satome blocks this attack with the help of her shield, but this fire was so hot that her armor also melts. Now Grand Baza comes in between, and he sucks all of this dragon's power inside him, and seeing it, he understood that this is the magical flame beast Salamandra. Now Dariel had come inside. He sees all workers are safe here, but they are buried underneath as soon as they go to save them. Salamandra comes here. Dariel tells them, you wait here a little, we'll deal with this and come. After which Alancel and Dariel together attack it with Skyrend, due to which this dragon falls far away. Now Dariel had come to that dragon. He is about to put his hand on it, but that dragon runs away from here. Now everyone had come to him. Lady tells him, inside this dragon, a feeling of hate was coming. Grand Baza says, I have to go to the Demon King castle quickly, and Zebiantes takes them from here with her power. Now we see Dariel saved everyone, but some people got injured here too. Seeing this, Dariel is thinking he couldn't save anyone properly. Alancel coming to him says, you don't need to do anything alone. If you take help from others, you will reach the top very quickly. Just then a guy comes and gives a report to Dariel. A guy is missing here. Maybe he got stuck in the mine. Alancel tells him, you go, I will handle. Here. Now Grand Baza had come here. He asks Bashvaza, did you go to the secret room? He says, yes, I remember everything you taught. Zebiantes asks them, what is this secret room? Bashvaza starts telling her, this secret room is hidden somewhere in the demon castle itself, where many forbidden spells are hidden which are very risky to use. That's why our ancestors sealed it in the secret room, so no one can use them. And Grand Baza tells him, I know you found a spell among these, using which you can control Salamandra, and you made it do that attack. You have magic talent, which Dariel doesn't have, so why are you wasting it like this? Then we are shown Bashvaza's past, whom in childhood, because of Dariel, always felt like he is a waste. After which, Bashvaza tells Grand Baza, shut up, you are also a traitor. I found out that you made friends with those heroes and humans. I saw everything through Salamandra's eyes. Grand Baza now starts lecturing him. Why did you use this spell after all? This will slowly eat your brain and you will completely come under its grip. You are a fool. After saying this, he attacks him. But Bashvaza, calling Salamandra here, stops this attack. Very good. Old hero and current hero both are together. I will complete my achievement by defeating both of them. Then we see Dariel, who has come to find that guy in the same mine, but he finds no one here. After which this mine starts shaking. These people are escaping from here. Just then a voice stops Dariel here, and as soon as he turns back and looks, there is a weird creature here who says to Dariel, do you know a guy named Dariel? Dariel says, I don't know anyone, and he starts running from here. Just then the wall closes from the front, and this creature starts telling him, because of Dariel, my old friend Salamandra is now burning my body. Now Dariel starts telling him, my name is Dariel, and if you have to suffer this because of me, then forgive me for that. But I want to tell you I have no hand in this. Now this creature starts telling him, a body part of mine is with you. Take it out. You people call it mithril. Now Dariel had taken out his weapon. This creature is very happy seeing it. Surely the one using it must be very powerful. After which, using its power, it starts upgrading and removes whatever restriction was on it. Dariel now starts asking him, who are you after all? To which this creature tells, I am a magical earth beast, and my name is Gigantomachia. And he tells Dariel, Locke's village is soon going to become a battleground. Dariel tries to ask him what he is saying, but he leaves from here. And the guy they came to find was also found here. Grand Baza calls Dariel and tells him everything. And Dariel understood that Bashvaza is controlling this monster, and he tells Dariel he is using a forbidden spell, using which he is controlling that Salamandra, and now he is going to kill the hero and his party. And Dariel understood that Bashvaza's target is him and his village. Then we see the scene of Loke's village, where everyone was evacuating. Marika has given Dariel a metal glove, and Dariel thanks her. Marika gives him a ring too. This will protect you. And Dariel says, what will happen if I lose this? To which she says, no problem. Still, I will always be with you. Now Dariel had come outside the village gate with everyone, and Bashvaza sitting on Salamandra is also coming here. Now Alancel goes to attack him. Dariel stops him. I want to talk to him him peacefully. Bashvaza congratulates him. Oh wow, you got married. By the way, did you ever fall after becoming an adult? In childhood, whenever I used to fall, those people used to come to pick me up whom I didn't even know. But after becoming an adult, when you fall, no one comes to pick you up. And he tells Dariel, first, I will kill your wife. And after that, I will burn this village to ashes. Now Dariel starts remembering Grand Baz's words that he told him whenever needed help my son. And Dariel says, I really wanted to help, but now I won't do that. Whatever happens, I will stop Bashvaza. Now Salamandra starts going forward to destroy the village. Dariel tries to stop it with his weapon. Bashvaza says this ordinary weapon won't be able to stop it. Just then, Zebiontes comes there and both of them together using their power knock that dragon down. Now, Dariel attacks Bashvaza and asks his companions to stop Salamandra. Bashvaza is telling him, even if you take me however far from this Salamandra, my connection with it won't break. And a very dangerous fight is going on between these two. Dariel asks him, why are you doing this? Bashvaza says, my dream is to end the fight between humans and demons forever. And for this I have to kill humans. And after doing all this, I will become history's most powerful general. Dariel says, if that's the case, I will stop you from doing this. And again, they start fighting. Bashvaza is overpowering Dariel a lot, and attacking him knocks him down too. Now Dariel, seeing him, is saying, you have worked very hard, and I can see this. From the start, you used to work very hard. I wish, being your eyes, I could show you all this. Bashvaza gets angry hearing this and attacks him, and this attack was about to hit Dariel. But just then, suddenly he remembers his family, and he attacks Bashvaza with Skyrend, causing a huge explosion here. Now Dariel shouts and asks, Bashvaza, are you okay? And then very strong wind starts blowing here. We see Bashvaza starting to become a dragon. This was a special move of mine which I saved to kill the hero, but I didn't know you would force me to use it. Dariel, now I won't spare you. Now everyone is attacking Salamandra. Kushida also attacks it with his arrow, but this does nothing to it. Then we see Alansil, who is telling Grand Baza, first time humans and demons are fighting together, and today I will be able to fight with all my heart. After which they reach forward to attack, after which Grand Baza also attacks it, due to which Salamandra starts burning very badly. Meanwhile, Bashvaza had attacked Dariel, who had come into his dragon form. I don't like this smile of yours at all. Dariel tries to stop him, but he doesn't listen to him, after which he uses Grand Baza's attack on Dariel. Dariel is thinking, whatever happens, I have to stop this attack. Then we see, due to Grand Baza's attack, Salamandra has completely frozen, but now it is not moving at all. And here Dariel has attacked Bashvaza with his mithril weapon, due to which there is a huge explosion here. After a while, we find out nothing happened to Bashvaza from this. Instead, he has upgraded even more, after which Bashvaza is beating Dariel very badly. Dariel tries to stop him with his weapon. Bashvaza, stop. Don't make your dad regret this much. Hearing this, Bashvaza starts getting even more angry. Don't take my dad's name with your dirty mouth. Now next moment, Dariel is inside Bashvaza's memory, where everyone is congratulating Grand Baza on becoming general. Bashvaza tells his dad, one day I will also become a general like you. But he says, yes, why not? For this you will have to become very strong. Then we see the scene after 10 years. Bashvaza is waiting for his dad to come. As soon as he opens the gate, his dad brought Dariel with him. He tells Bashvaza, this is your big brother, and from now on you have to obey everything he says. And since then, Bashvaza started feeling lonely, because whenever he used to wait for his dad, Dariel used to be with his dad, meaning the time Bashvaza should spend with his dad, Dariel was spending with him. And one day, Bashvaza tells his mom, Mom, I want to join the demon army. His mom refuses him. First, you have to go to Magic Academy, and since then he determines that getting good grades, he will join the demon army, and he does so, but his mom wasn't happy with this either. She says, will you not stay with me too? And then when his dad makes Dariel his assistant, hearing this, he gets even more upset. Dad couldn't? You make me your assistant? Meaning since then till now, he had to face many such things in which he feels lonely, and in present Bashvaza is saying, I have to win doing anything, otherwise there will be no meaning to my life. Now Dariel also starts understanding that Bashvaza has always been alone. Now what should I do for him? Bashvaza hears Dariel's inner voice, and he finds out that he is thinking like this for him, and he backs off. Now Dariel attacks him, but Bashvaza blocks his attack. Dariel now starts telling him, I was also always like you. It took me a lot of time to learn things too, and at that time I didn't know magic at all. Right now, whatever your situation is, I can't do anything for that. But yes, at this time I can support you. Now, Bashvaza is also thinking, if he took Dariel's help at that time, would things be different this time? Now, Bashvaza became fine. Again, Dariel now starts shaking hands with him. It's not too late yet. But just then suddenly, Bashvaza's head starts hurting again. Then we see Salamandra again, who absorbs Bashvaza's attack, and and now it had become even more strong, after which attacks everyone. Here Bashvaza found out that forbidden spell has broken now, so he quickly goes and attaches to Salamandra. Meanwhile, Grand Baza forbids him from doing so. Don't do this. In the beginning you will be able to control it, but after a while it will control you. You will be destroyed by this. Bashvaza is saying while going, whatever I did till now, I have to compensate for it, and I felt good talking to Dariel. Here, Grand Baza separated Bashvaza from Salamandra's body, and Dariel using Sky. Rend finishes Salamandra too. Now Grand Baza hugged Bashvaza, and Bashvaza also apologizes to his dad. Now all these people came to their village. Marika is very happy seeing Dariel. Then in the next scene, we see Bashvaza in front of the Demon King. He tells him, whatever I did, I am ready for whatever punishment you want to give me for that. The Demon King opens Hell's door under his feet. Whatever generals in the past did such work, they were thrown right here. But I give you two options. Either you can go to Hell, or you can start all the work from the beginning, like becoming a general. Bashvaza says, thanks for your offer, but I will choose Hell, because the work I have done, I won't get forgiveness anywhere for it. Now hearing this, the Demon King closes that Hell's door. I was just kidding. I fire you from work just like you fired Dariel. Now in the next scene, we see Bashvaza has come to Dariel's house with his dad. Dariel welcomes them. Now Lady tells Bashvaza, because of you, the mithril mine suffered a lot of damage, and many people got injured too. Bashvaza standing up apologizes to her. Whatever I did in the past, I can't fix that, but I can just apologize to you guys. And his dad also starts apologizing to everyone. Then we see Gran gets up, who is insisting on going to Bashvaza. Dariel says, Gran, this is your big brother Bashvaza. And this time Gran says his first word, Brother Bash. And then Bashvaza apologizes to everyone again. Gashida says, okay, I am ready to be your brother. Lady also says, I realized you were looking for your answer. That's why I forgive you, because today Gran spoke his first word. So that's why all these people start partying now. Now the next morning, Bashvaza starts leaving from here. Marika asks him, what will you do now? And he says, now I will go help those people who got injured because of me. After which I will travel the whole world. I want to see how beautiful this world is. And Dariel, I will try to become like you. Now both shake hands. Meanwhile, Marika has packed a very big lunch and brought it for him. After which he leaves from here. And with this anime has a happy ending. So guys, how did you like this anime? Do tell in the comments. And if you are new to the channel, then bro like the video and subscribe to the channel. And yes, if you have already subscribed, then please at least like the video and comment too. Rest for such anime. Stay tuned to my channel. I will meet in the next video. Till then, okay, take care. Bye-bye.